this evening, you are welcome. My name is Adesanya Felicia Olubusola, and I'm so excited to be the one sharing this amazing opportunity with each and every one of us in here. If you're a guest in the building, can I see you type in the chat box, I am a guest? And if our guests are shy and you have a guest in the building, kindly tell us their names in the chat box even as we go on. The party is about to start right now. Hello, can you hear me? Great, thank you. Thank you so very much. So this evening, I'll be sharing about our Green Monday amazing opportunity. But before I go on into the nitty-gritty, I'd like to quickly share a few things why you should be paying attention to this amazing opportunity. I'd like to quickly say this, that I heard something today and it's so, how will I say it now? It's so scary about the data that is available, that 95% of the people in the whole world have access to less than 5% of the world's resources. And like it is usually said, the end justifies the means. So for you to actually do well and thrive with this opportunity, the first thing you want to clarify is your why. Mrs. Bisi, I don't know, Bisi or Shibodu, you are a guest, you're welcome. We're excited to have you here. Yes, you're welcome, you're welcome. We are glad to have you here, Bisi or Shibodu. Welcome, ma. Yes, thank you for honoring our invitation. Stay with us. In the next 45 to 50 minutes thereabout, we will be done. And after now, like I always say, I'd like you to take action. Take action. Inaction makes the intention, before you know it, you're not able to do whatever it is you say you will do with it. So the first thing you want to do is, once you're done listening to this, take action. You're welcome, and we are excited to have you. And so, like I was saying, I said, the first thing you want to do here today is to clarify, why should you consider this? And I'll quickly like to lay this for this foundation, that in the whole world, we have 4 ways that each and every one of us earn from. And that takes me to the 4 quadrants that Robert Kiyosaki has been able to divide people into. We have the 4 quadrants, and they are principally divided into 2 equal quadrants. We have the left and the right quadrants. In the left quadrant, it's also divided into 2 major places, quadrants, and we have the employed and the self-employed. Please, can I have the slides for that, please? I'm coming. Let me try to share my screen. A moment, please. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't get that. Sorry, I'm finding it a bit difficult. Okay, on the left quadrant, sorry for that, a breaking transmission. On the left quadrant, like I said, we have the employee there and the self-employed. The thing that is common to the two of them is the fact that they exchange their time for money. So let's take, for example, the employee. If you are an employer of labor, probably you have a small place or managing or a big place. And then you have somebody working for you. If the person does not show up at your workplace for days without an excuse, you wouldn't pay the person. Yes or yes. You have an employee, you run an organization, and the employee did not show up for a month. Will you pay the person? Please, the co-host, kindly help us to admit people. I want answers. If you're in the building and your employee does not show up without an excuse for a month, somebody says it depends on why, okay? Without an excuse, will you pay the person? So, no, thank you so very much, Feyo Gunlesi. Ayokpeji Falekulo, thank you, ma. Thank you so very much. You won't pay. So that tells us that an employee exchange his or time for money. If he or she does not show up, money will not come automatically without paying. Thank you, ma. That's the truth. The person will not get paid. Then, so sorry about that. A call was trying to come in. Okay, thank you. The person will not be paid. So that tells us that if he or she does not show up, he won't get payment. That is for employee. And no leverage whatsoever. Then for self-employed, probably you feel that, oh, now I can do it better. Or artisans, vulcanizers, medical doctors that do private practice and all of that. If they do not show up for that activity, they don't get paid. The only thing that is paramount in that space is that you show up before you are paid. Mr. Lariwaju is a guest. You're welcome, Mr. Lariwaju. Please kindly pay attention and most importantly, take action. Thank you. So the left quadrant shows us that time is exchanged for money. If you get what it is that I've explained so far, kindly help me type in that chat box. I get it. Okay, great. Well done. Thank you, sir. Did you get that? All right. So if the person does not show up, there is no money. And I will be glad to let you in this, that research says that 95% of us are in that quadrant. 95% of the world's population, not just in Nigeria, all over the world, are in that quadrant, the left quadrant. Is it a bad place? No, it's not a bad place, because really, every one of us, at least 99% of us, will start out from that space. And then I'll quickly share the right quadrant. The right quadrant is also divided into two, and we have the business owners and the investors. For the business owner, for you to be qualified as a business owner, before I got in to this opportunity, I thought I owned a business. But by the time I got in here, I found out that my business actually owned me. If you are in like my shoe, thank you so very much, sir. So that tells us that here, thank you so very much, sir. On that right quadrant, can we all see the screen? If you can see the screen, kindly help me type there. I can see the screen. Yes, thank you so very much, sir. So, for you to be a business owner, you must have at least, thank you for me, Martins. Adeline, thank you. Thank you so very much, sir. It says that for you to be a business owner, you must have a minimum of 500 employees in your organization. And you also have a system of leverage. A system of leverage is that thing that helps you to earn either you show up or not. Why? Because the system is created. Are you with me? That is the right quadrant. And here, it tells us that 1% of your efforts and the effort of all others gives you income. Hello, are you still there? I shared the other time, I said that the income on the left is just you and you alone. Yes, thank you, ma. But on the right side, you have access to a whole lot more. And a whole lot more is called leverage. So it's not just your effort now, but all more effort of more people working together to make sure that value is being created. Yes, leverage. You remember I said in the left quadrant, no leverage whatsoever. And in that right quadrant, the others, the fourth quadrant there says investors. In those places, your money works for you. And in this business, I've heard a few people telling you, I would like to invest in your business. And I asked for the kind of money they want to invest. They'll be telling me 1 million naira. I say that is suicidal. The same way you cannot put your 4-year-old, no matter how loving you are, you can't put your 4-year-old behind the wheels to drive, no matter how much you love that child. You cannot, thank you, ma'am, money abuse. You know, people tell you, I want to invest 750,000 naira. I say it's a lie. You're not investing, though. It's a business, you will work with it. So this tells us that for you to actually live the life of your dream, you know, for some of us that got the invite directly from me, I said that this is a business and will be sharing with us a business opportunity that you can start from where you are and enjoy this leverage that I've shown here that is made possible in the right quadrant, even though you are still in the left quadrant right now. If you get it, kindly help me type there, I get it. Thank you so very much. Great, thank you. So, for you to be on this right quadrant, there are 5 vehicles that have been described. And on the 5 vehicles, we have this amazing opportunity I'll be sharing with you. Before I share with you that, let me quickly list out the other 4 vehicles, and I will show you why it is not accessible to an average person like you and I that is just starting on this journey to financial freedom. And I also like to say this, that the right quadrant is the only place where financial freedom is made possible. It is only space, that space of leverage, that makes you to actually live the life of your dream. If you want to achieve your dream, then you have to find a way to earn passively. And that is the opportunity I'll be sharing with you. The 5 icons to financial freedom. The first one is real estate. To faithfully and dutifully participate in real estate, you'll be talking in the range of about 600 million naira, minimal, that can build you at least maybe 12 houses that you can get rent from that will take care of you passively, at least. And the question is this: if at the rate at which you're working today and the number of savings that you're putting aside, how long will it take you to raise 600 million naira? Let's assume it takes you maybe 20 to 25 years. Will it be the same value at that time? It won't be. And it is quite obvious that you add 25 years to your time, it may not be possible. That's the truth. So that tells us that real estate is not first place of call when you want to build financial freedom. When you want to become financially free, real estate investment options is not the first place for you and I. The second vehicle that I'll be talking about, that I'll quickly mention, is automated business. For you to actually participate in automated business like Dangote, like what other places now, you have to have minimum, at least in the realm of billions. That's the truth. So that tells us that you don't have access to that if you want to enjoy leverage. Then paper investment. I'll categorize paper investment and real estate as the same, about 600 million naira, for you to have at least something. And the income you get, the passive income you get from paper investments are called dividends, share bonuses, and all of that. For you to get enough that will take care of you passively, you will be spending up to that 600 million naira. And the question again, how long will it take you to put 600 million naira together at the rate at which you are working today? It's really, really, for some of us, out of reach of like 30 years. And that tells us that it's not easily accessible. And I know that you won't just be sitting down and be looking and say, okay, there is nothing I can do about that. No, that is why this opportunity is here for you. The fourth one that, well, does not take so much capital, but sheer luck and hard work. And like I always make jest of myself. For example, if I take, it's called intellectual property. If I decide to start singing today, one, I don't even have good voice. Two, if I decide to say, okay, I have somebody that will manage me and all of that, as in to sing, how long is just a sheer luck, and it may not be possible. So that tells me that I don't want to live my life to chance. And the fourth one that gives you and I the opportunity to translate from that left quadrant into the right quadrant without so much stress and without having to change a whole lot of things or having to go ask for my father's. Thank you, ma. You can manage my music career. Okay, I want to earn dollars for me. So thank you, ma. Thank you. So is the network marketing. Network marketing is simply a model of distribution. A model of distribution that you can do wherever you are. Either you are educated or non-educated. Either you are a male or female, young or old. This is a model. I call it a fair model that makes sure that one effort is rewarded in perpetuity. Can you still hear me? Am I still audible? Please. All right. Thank you. Thank you so very much, ma. Thank you, ma. So, network marketing is simply a model of distribution that crushes the traditional model of distribution to the point wherein the product is coming directly from the manufacturer to the consumer, and the consumer is given an opportunity to earn from the effort of making the product popular. And it is leveraged on that strong skill of word of mouth. If you trust me enough as your friend, and I recommend something of use to you, there is 99%, or let me use the word 95% probability that you're going to get that thing. And network marketing says that for doing that, you will be rewarded. And that brings me to this amazing platform of Green Mondays. Green Mondays. Yes, Green Monday is a network marketing organization. And today, as I share with you, I believe that the light bulb will turn on in your mind, and you will be able to see that this is an opportunity of leverage that will take you from where you are straight into the space wherein you can get and make enough passive income to help you live the life of your dream. You remember where we started from, that your why is the starting point for any venture. Thank you so very much, Mrs. Feyi for that summary. So, what is our mission in Green Mondays? What we are about is simply to eyes you. We are here to inspire you, to get you connected, and empower you to achieve the life of your dream. Inspire. There is a saying that we don't have tired people. Sorry, we don't have lazy people. What we have are uninspired people that feel that they don't have any power. By the time you are inspired, that you know that you're capable of so much more, what happens? You begin to inspire other people. You begin to show your inner energy because of that inspiration. And that is what Green Monday is about. Because we know that once you are inspired, you will be out to achieve a whole lot more possibilities because you are made of much more. Okay. So that is our mission. That is why we are here. We simply eyes you. What have we been able to do? For you to be wealthy, you must create value. And Green Mondays is a combination of 4 different organizations in collaboration that we have the Avenues to Wealth, which is the parent company. It is the company that it has 11 years of experience in network marketing. So it's the one responsible for our technological aspects. We have the Marvel Natural products, which is the manufacturer of our Reader range of products. And the vent to earn. Please, my co-host, kindly help me to share the slides. Thank you. So, the Mother Natural, we have the Avenues to Wealth, which is our parent company. We have the Mother Natural Products, which is the producer of our amazing range of products. Mother is FDA certified, ISO certified. So for every of those products coming out there, they are world-class standards. Then we have the Vent to Earn. We have partnerships with Vent to Earn. Vent to Earn is, okay, thank you, Ma. Vent to Earn is the bill payment platform. All of us today, for example, are making use of data to be able to view us here. And we also pay for electricity bills, we make use of airtime and all of that. Then to Earn rewards you for doing the thing you would do normally. For bills payment, you are rewarded. And then we have the Green Mondays, which is the interface between you and your business. It creates every other thing, the one that makes you to relate with your business. So, before I go on today, I would like to share a few things about Reader range of products. And I'll quickly talk about our flagship products. Reader range of products is amazing. For the flagship products, we have selected herbs that has been put together to make sure that you have access to safe, effective, and of quick action products that when it is being used, it does mop up the free radicals in your system that is causing the problem. The co-host, please kindly help us admit people into the room. And if you can still hear me, kindly type in the chat box, I can hear you. Thank you all for coming, especially to our guests. Thank you. Thank you so very much, sir. All right. So we have the Reader range of products, like I was saying, and that for all of those products, it's been done in such a way that they're ISO certified. That shows you that there are standards and it helps you to live better. So oxidative stress, what are the things that cause oxidative stress? Like it's being shown on the screen. The fact that you are alive, you are living, shows us that there is oxidative stress in our system. Why? You eat, you take medications, air and water pollutants, fast food, stress, lack of good nutrition, inadequate rest, inadequate exercises, alcohol, pesticides, exposure to toxins. The fact that you're living, that's the way I would describe it. You have some level of oxidative stress in your system. And what has happened, Reader range of products has been manufactured and produced in such a way that it mops up these free radicals so that they don't bind with organs and tissues in your body to start causing malfunction. Can we see that? So that is exactly what Reader does. Reader mops up the free radicals in the system and then repairs the damaged cells. And then, by now you should be asking, What has that got? What do I need to do with that? Remember where I started from. I said that you have to understand a system of leverage and you create value. So I said network marketing is a system of distribution. And our company, Green Mondays, has been able to design a system of distribution around these products that says that you use the products and you share with your friends. And because word of mouth is the strongest form of advertisement, you are rewarded for that effort. And like one of our coaches says, for the options that you come on board with to be part of this amazing opportunity, we call it commitment fee. Actually, school fees. That is the truth. And I can always jokingly say, I say that, tell me the kind of school that you have gone to, that you paid tuition and you are rewarded. But for this school, you are rewarded. You have access to products and access to a whole lot more things. We have 5 registration options. For the registration options, that is the place to be, is the VIP. For the VIP, you have access to 12 levels deep and also access to 2% global share monthly in as much as you are active. If you feel that, oh, VIP, I have not, okay, that is the place to be. That is the actual place to be. That is the place to be. VIP is the place to be. Like it is said that there are concessions. If you feel that, okay, I don't have all this money, or you do not believe enough, because if you actually believe, you will come out with that money and be part of us. You have access. Not just that. What do you stand to benefit once you come on board with us? You have access to 13 ways to earn. You have access to your personalized website that gives you access to know what it is that you're transacting, that you're doing. And not just that, you have access to 3 main types of income. You remember I told you that on the left quadrant, you only have access to 1 type of income. That is active. But in this business, you have access to active income, because when people join you, the company says, thank you for making us known to your friends. You have leveraged income, because this is not just about you. It's a teamwork. You have access to that. So it's not just about you. You have people that introduced you to the business. You have people that you also introduce, and the people that introduce you also introduce them as well. We have them called leveraged income, because you're in the business. And then we have the one that we call the passive income. The fact that you're in the business already positions you for some form of passive income. And because you would drive this, it becomes so big that you cannot just believe it. If you look at the chart that I have here with me, by using one of our concession, the gold registration, you have at the end of the 12th period, you have access to just personal bonus, an income that is above 10 billion naira. And we say this very much in our community. If you fail and you have access to just 10% of this income, will it be bad? I don't think so. It won't be a bad idea at all. And because this is about empowering you to achieve the life of your dream, that is the cross of the whole picture. That this is not just an opportunity to say, come and join us, or you start selling. This is about an opportunity that gives you access. Remember where I started off from. That gives you access to passive income from where you are, because now you have that left quadrant, but you are building this to give you access to passive income the same way the business owner, the investor have access to passive income. Is that clear? And like I would like to close with this, why should you be part of it? You should be part of this because your dream is big enough. Your dream is waiting on you to make you to achieve it. There are people that will not see a better light if you don't achieve your dream. And that is why you should pay attention to this. And I'd like to ask finally, are you qualified? Are you qualified to live the life of your dream? Are you qualified to be able to say at the end of the journey here on earth that you lived and you die empty? What does it mean to qualify? Are you teachable? Do you have the desire to live the life of your dream? Then if this qualifies you, do you have the means? Do you have influence? Then you shouldn't wait anymore. Come in today, get started. I don't know who invited you, but tell the person, I must be registered today. What do I need to do? Because your dream is genuine enough. Your dream is good enough for you to live it. If you're telling yourself that all I'm interested in is just to live and to be okay, I dare to tell you this evening, you are selfish. You cannot afford to do that. You are meant for the top. You are meant to achieve your dreams. God did not create you just for you to go to work and come back just for you to make yourself good and probably your biological children. There are people that need their life to be changed. And if yours is not changed in that process, theirs cannot. You have to succeed. You have to be at that point wherein you achieve the life of your dream. This is an opportunity. This is opportunity that is accessible to you from where you are right now to catapult you into the life of your dream in 5 years, 7 years, and some people 3 years, depending on where you are on the journey of life right now. Why won't you join us today? This is a model for you. It's a model that makes sure that it's not just about business. It's about your entire life. Thank you so very much for having me this evening. Their testimony, their experience with our products, any of our products. So please, if you're here today and you would like to share, let's have you raise your hand or ask us to unmute you to share your experience either with the product or with the opportunity. Thank you so very much for having me this evening. Okay. Thank you so very much, Mrs. Ugolese. All right, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
good evening,
thank you so much, Coach, for that wonderful presentation. Yeah,
thank you,
so I have countless testimonies about the product, but tonight I just want to share briefly about the opportunity. Yes, this Green Mondays platform has afforded me as a person an opportunity to connect with so many people, to, be inspired, to experience a measure of influence. And when I get feedback from my team members, sometimes it sounds like, are they really talking about me or somebody else? So in essence, I am changing. I'm becoming a better version of myself. You know, we all have some good in us that until we develop to a certain point, we'll not be able to express them. And maybe we don't get platforms that afford us the opportunity to do that. But having been on this Green Mondays platform for a year plus, I can see that, you know, a lot of people are beginning to draw from that little thing that I have to share, and their lives are better and they're grateful. And they say thank you. And I feel so good. I feel so blessed. And I'm inspired to do more. Like this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and I want to tell the world about it. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so very much, Ma. So to our guests, this is a platform that helps you get better, and not just that, you earn doing that. Don't sleep on this. Thank you so very much for having us, and thank you for honoring our invitation once again. You are welcome. Do we have anyone before we close this night? Thank you so very much. Thank you, Mrs. Engineer. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All
Bye,
right. Thank you so
everyone.
very much. Bye, everyone. Thank you so
Bye.
very much for coming. We've come to the end of the presentation tonight. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So.